Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. I'm Teacher Hafizo. I want to present of autism, Asperger's syndrome, and ADHD. ADHD is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Autism is neuropsychiatric disorder. Autism is not disease; it's conditions. This characteristic can be categorized into the following of disturbance: disturbance in social, disturbance in communication, disturbance in behavior, disturbance sensory perception processing, assisted impairment. For disturbance in social, affect the child's ability to establish meaningful relationship with people and inanimate objects. Specific behavior observed: poor of given eye contact, failure to develop peer relationship, delay or inappropriate facial expression, apparent aversion to physical contact, lack of social reciprocity, lack of spontaneous seeking. Disturbance in communication: normal language accompanied only by slight articulation or tonal deficit, complete lack of speech, mute or severe. Other problem is repetitive and echolalic. Echolalic occur out of social context and appear to have little or no communication value. For delay echolalic consists of the repetition of praise at a later time. And for classic echolalic consists of parrots like repetition of praise immediately. Type of speech language problem is syntax problem. Syntax problem is a mistake in using a language that involves organizing words and that don't make sense. And then atonal and arrhythmic speech, pronoun reversal, lack of inflection, emotion during communication. Disturbance in behavior, seeing intolerance of deviation from routine, resistant to any type of change. Behavior categorized stereotypical, preservative, lacking in representational or pre-template. Deviant motor pattern involve arm, hand, trunk, lower extremities, or entire body. Motor patterns for lower extremities: wiggling, flicking of the fingers, alternating flexion and extension fingers, alternating pronation and supination forearm. For motility patterns: head rolling and banging, body rocking and swaying, toe walking. Disturbance in sensory and perception. These include abnormal response to various visual, vestibular, auditory stimuli, overly sensitive to sound, difficulty coping with everyday noise. Disturbance in associate impairment, intellectual impairment, seizure disorder, discontinuities in developmental rates. The fact that a large percentage of the children with autism also suffer from cognitive deficiencies has been a controversial but relatively accepted issue. And then for Asperger's syndrome, Asperger's syndrome is a delay in language skill. Feature of Asperger's syndrome is sustained impairment in social interaction and development of restricted, repetitive pattern of behavior, interest and activity. Asperger's syndrome shows typical cognitive development, age-appropriate self-help skills, adaptive behaviors aside from social interaction impairment. Asperger's display idiosyncrasized in verbal communication, characterized by highly circumstantial literalness, long-winded, failure to convey a clear thought. Individuals display a lack of nonverbal communication and of empathy, tend to intellectualize feeling and show a poor understanding of other affects. The services Asperger's syndrome, special education program, assistance with generalizing adaptive functioning to a wider variety of settings, problem-solving strategies, and also social skill trainings. And then for ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. ADHD is a childhood neurobehavioral disorder. It's a heterogeneous behavioral disorder of uncertain cause. ADHD exhibits inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. For inattention, failure to attend to detail, difficulty sustaining attention during play, inability to listen actively to instruction or conversation, difficulty to organizing tasks, avoidance of the task, easily distracted, forgetful in daily activity. For hyperactivity is inability to sit when remaining seated is expected, difficulty playing quietly, excessive talking. For impulsivity, inability to wait one's turn, frequent and incessant interruption, blurting out of answer before question is asked, low frustration tolerance, sleep disorder, bossiness, frequent demand for attention, mood lability, and last one, dysphoria. Dysphoria is a poor self-esteem. Thank you.